You wanna know what got me smiling? Cause I just ate a big old bowl of zucchini salad. You know? And I have the itis. I wouldn't say the itis, but I don't have the itis. I can move around and go do what I need to do, but I feel like I overate a little bit. I had two super big zucchini, two big ass zucchinis, you know? And it made me think of it. Well, it had me thinking about how I used to eat, where I came from, how I gradually got to where I am now. I think I'm on what, day 68 or 69 of the 180 days high water content fruits and veggies fast. And the main goal for me for this fast was to eliminate all nuts and seeds from, not from my diet, because I don't diet. There's nothing dying about the way I live, you know. And I ain't about to die yet, neither. So I just want to eliminate certain things from my lifestyle. The ultimate goal for me is to be. I don't want to be a breatharian or nothing like that, because like I don't believe that even though we're capable of doing certain things, just because you're capable of doing it, that doesn't mean you should do it. And I don't believe that I I was, put here to be a breatharian, and I don't believe like people should be a breatharian, because if you look at the way we're built, like we have an asshole for a reason, and that's to for waste and stuff we eat to exit out of our butt. So I believe that our anatomy and the way we were made, we're supposed to eat. So the ultimate goal for me is to be like a full-blown fruitarian, and that means I only eat fruits, no vegetables and nothing, just straight fruits like mangoes, oranges, and seeded grapes, seeded watermelons, and avocado that people don't know is a fruit, and cucumbers and peppers and tomatoes also, and okra that people don't know are fruits. Like I only want to eat fruits, and I feel like I'm this close to being there, and I can see myself in about, you know, who knows, probably get there tomorrow and decide I'm only eating fruits during the 180 days high water content fruits and veggies fast. But I was, thinking about where I came from, from eating like eating bad. I mean, like one of the worst eaters. I was the guy that ate everything, that was willing to try everything from deer meat to frogs to whatever you can think of. If I was able to try it and it was there, I will try it. And I was the kid that's raised in a hood that was going to the corner store to get me a pastrami, turkey pastrami sandwich with extra cheese and mayo and oil and vinegar and all that. I was eating a hot dog, all the stuff that people that eat bad consider to be bad. I ate them all. That was the type of eater I am, from cookies, everything, all type of junk food. Like I was a bad eater, which is why my process of as far as like healing my body was like super extra, more than anybody else, because there's a lot of people that join this journey and expect it to happen fast for them, to start being healthy and start looking good and lose weight or whatever they're doing it for, to heal whatever they're healing for. They expect it to happen like that, but you spent most of your life eating bad, and now out of nowhere you expect to be healed and for it the process to happen so fast, and for you to get to a speedy recovery. And most people that want it like that, they usually don't last with this lifestyle, or I'm not even gonna call it a lifestyle. They usually don't last being the way they're supposed to be, to eat the way they're supposed to eat, because I believe us humans, we're frugivores, and we're only supposed to be eating fruits and consuming fruits because we digest it faster too. It gives us more energy. It doesn't slow us down or give us the itis. And when you eating a fruits only lifestyle, like you only need like 4 hours of sleep, and I don't believe like to have 24 hours in a day, like you're supposed to sleep 8. That just don't add up. Like more than a quarter of your day, like 1/3 of your day goes, you're not even up and being active. And I'm the type of person when I'm creating, and I'm flowing and I'm having fun. There be times where I'm enjoying myself so much. I'd be like, damn, I wish I didn't have to go to sleep or feel tired because I'm loving this right now. But I was thinking about where I came from, to eating bad, and then to eventually, cutting off soda first, and then, cutting off sugar, and then cutting off meat, and then cutting off seafood, and then cutting off starch, and then cutting off foods I went on the Dr. Sebi way for a while, cutting off foods that's not considered alkaline, and then eventually being a raw vegan, and now I'm in between the raw vegan and the fruitarian thing, and then right now I'm at the phase that like I'm cutting off all nuts and seeds, and it's been what over 2 months since I had nuts and seeds, and I'm super proud of myself because I happen to find nuts, well not peanuts because I haven't ate those in years, but forever before I went vegan, but I happen to find like especially cashews, like super addictive, man. And my goal for this fast is to totally cut off all nuts. And then after this, my goal is gonna be to totally cut off using salt. I haven't used oil in a long time, like since I became raw vegan. Unless I eat out and they make the salad or use some type of oil, but I haven't used oil personally to make a salad or something that I'm eating and put oil on that. So that's definitely like my goal is to become like fruitarian, like to only eat fruits and to activate all my cells and to move and to live at my purest and highest potential, how all human beings are supposed to live, and to just to be in my whole self, to be a human being, and just not a human doing, like I've heard someone said recently, and I was like, oh, that's dope. I love that. I don't want to walk around doing things and staying busy and hustling. I just want to be great, look great, be in alignment with myself, and be who I am, and everything just flows to me because I'm in the flow of things, and I'm just living and being and loving and expressing and sharing and just glowing and being the greatest version of myself. And how we eat and how I eat is a major focal point of a lot of stuff that happened to us. Because if you hear the saying, you are what you eat, and it's way deep, it sounds very simple, which, you know, being a genius is taking something very complex and making it simple. But a lot of people think being a genius is making things complex and then try to make people break it down. Nah, simplicity is being a genius. It makes the most difficult thing look simple, and you make a simple outfit and you just look super good in it. Like, simplicity is genius. It's sexy. It's attractive. It's alluring. It's everything. You know, and that's like, yeah. I just wanted to share my goals, why I'm doing, you know, this 180 days hot water constant fast. I'm not. A lot of people will be like, oh, "Is that your dreams to be a fruitarian?" It's not a dream, because a dream to me seems far fetched. I would call it like my reality. That's just like, I see, like, I want a car, like I want a G-Wagon. Some people will be like, "Oh, that's my dream car." I don't have a dream car. That's my reality car. That's a car that I'm gonna get, and then when I get it, it's just to show that, like, yo, I did it, I wanted it, and I make it come to life by using, you know, the godly powers, all the forces that's within me and around me to, to create and bring what I want into my life. It's not that, like, oh, I'm into cars, and if I don't get that car, I'm not gonna feel like, who I am, or if I don't get some shoes or whatever, I'm not gonna be me. I'm the type of person that believes that, like, I don't have to be on a stage, like, to be a star. Like, a star is not a star because you put it on a stage. It's just a star that's on a stage, and now people be like, "Ooh, there's a star," but the star was a star before it got on the stage, you know. And I believe, what we eat and what we consume. When I mean eat, I don't just mean with your mouth. What you eat with your mouth, what you eat with your eyes, what you eat with your ears, what you eat with your surroundings and what you have around you is ultimately, what you become. And I want to surround myself with the best. I want to eat the best. I want to, view the best. I want to put myself around the best and listen to the best, whether it's music or sound or the people around me that's talking. I just want to be, on the highest levels of everything, and be in a totally, attract and live in a totally different frequency and live in a whole another dimension, like they say the fifth dimension is nothing but love exists. And so that's all I'm aiming for is, to strive, to thrive. And nothing says thriving like living in love, being in love. When I say being in love, I don't mean like that high, oh, I'm high, I'm in love with you. When I say being in love, I mean like you're surrounded by love. Like everything around you is love. What you say, what you see, everything. You just a body of love walking around. And when you walk around, people can feel it like, yo, he's not one of them. Or she's not one of them. Like, or it's not one of them. If you don't want to put a gender or any specific title on yourself and you just want to be a full being without being, boxed in with a title or whatever. So that's, I ain't want to just show y'all what I'm eating today. I just wanted to talk to y'all for a little bit on day, I think 68 of the 180 days hot water content. If it's not 68, then it's 69. But in the title, y'all gonna know what day it is for me. But it's one of those days, And whatever day it is don't really matter, because I believe after this 180 days, like, I'm not gonna go back to anything. I'm just gonna continue this lifestyle. I'm not gonna go back to eating something. Oh yeah, I did the fast. I completed the 180 days of no nuts, no seeds, and only, high water content fruits and veggies. Like, my next goal after this is to just do straight fruits, like no high water content veggies, just straight fruits and fully fruitarian. And y'all gonna see it. Like, y'all watching my process, y'all watching my glow, how I was looking. Whoever been following me for a long time now, I've been witnessing this, and y'all witnessing, love in the making. Y'all witnessing love making without two people being involved and being sexual. This is love being made through through the flesh and the mind and the soul and the spirit all intertwined. You get to witness God in the flesh working and being happy and loving. And speaking of loving, I just want to tell you, I love you. I truly, genuinely love you. Like, if I run into you in public and I tell you I love you, just tell me you love me too. Don't be shocked. Don't say like, oh, he don't love me, he lying. Nah, accept it, and that somebody really, truly, genuinely love you, no matter what you come with or what you're going through. Like, you're in love. Because if I would have came up to you and told you, fuck you, I hate you, you probably would have smiled like, well, fuck you too, I hate you. So just as easy as it is for you to accept the other side of love, the other side of the veil of that energy, for you to accept that somebody hates you, you should easily be open and to accept the love and fully enjoy it. I love you. And as you know, love always wins. It's the law, LAW. And remember, peace is a weapon. Heal 'em with peace.